You'll miss the library? I'll miss the library. I didn't mind that, man. We're doing it. We're looking at Albert Wesker. Alright, here he is. The mastermind. It is Albert Wesker himself. Alright, so his power. Press and hold to charge a bound attack when the mastermind moves slightly slower as he prepares his strike, but when charged, press the attack button to bound. If the mastermind hits a survivor, that survivor becomes infected. Should the mastermind crash into something during his bound, he will slam the survivor, causing damage. If not, the survivor is thrown, losing a health state if they are thrown into any solid object. So, you know, like Wesker usually would. That's pretty nice. And then, if... What is that? Virulent bound? Virulent bound? I can't speak. Hits a dropped pallet or vault location. The mastermind vaults over the obstacle. That's pretty cool. And then we have the Ouroboros infection. Upon being hit by the bound... I refuse. I refuse. Survivors become infected. Infected builds over time. And when fully infected, the survivor suffers from the hindered effect, which is quite nice. As the killer, you're going to get slowed down. If a bound that grabs and slams the survivor while they are fully infected, the mastermind can automatically carry them so that they're instantly on the shoulder. And then special interaction first aid spray. At the beginning of each trial, several supply crates spawn with a first aid spray. When infected, the survivor can use first aid sprays to heal themselves or another survivor. So basically, you're getting rid of the infection, the exact same as the Nemesis virus, but it's literally just, you know, the Ouroboros, which kind of it makes a lot of sense, right? So that's his power. Onto his perks, we have Awakened Awareness. When carrying a survivor, you see the aura of other survivors within 16 meters of your position. Auras revealed that way stay invisible for 2 seconds after you stop carrying the survivor. So I'm assuming that means if you put them on the hook, you can still see them anyway. So it's kind of like Hangman's Trick, but for carrying a survivor instead of what's it called? Instead of like next to the hooks. So that seems pretty good. But like, the animation's really cool. But yeah, it's making like weird villager noises. So we have Superior Anatomy. When a survivor performs a fast vault within 8 meters of you, this perk activates. And then the next time you vault a window, your vaulting speed is increased by 30% for a 30-second cooldown. So obviously, this perk is going to be fucking broken if you pair it with like Bam Bam and stuff like that. Yeah, Starstruck, Mad Grit, and then the other perk will work really, really well. And then his last perk is Terminus. Or, I'm assuming it was Terminus, rather than like Terminus. When it executes power, this perk activates while Terminus is active. Injured, downed, and hooked survivors are inflicted with broken until the exit gates are open. Another quite endgame perk. And when they're open, survivors will stay broken for an extra 20 seconds. So, instead of having Noed, you have Terminus. And you'll... all the survivors that you've already injured, hooked, or downed are broken. So, it could be a replacement for Noed, in a way. Yeah, you know what? I'm saying it. I think this is better. This is better than Noed. This is a lot better. Because it's not a hex. You can't cleanse this. There's no way to prevent this. Apart from if you're somehow, like, healed. Like this, Blood Warden, No Way Out. Oh my. We're going to save the best for last, chat. We're going to save the best for last. I'm sorry, we have to save the best for last. Alright. Perks time. Perk time. Let's go. They're all level 1 perks. But yeah, we have Better Than New. Upon completing a healing action on another survivor, the targeted survivor gets a 6% speed boost to repairing gens, healing, opening chests, and cleansing totems for 25 seconds. We have Hyper Focus. After hitting a great skill check while repairing or healing, this perk gains a token up to 6 tokens. RIP Sob. You will be missed. This perk is going to be useless for you. Each token increases the chance of the skill check trigger by 2%. The skill check curses speed by 4%, and the bonus progression by 10% of its base value. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of this, in a way. And then her last perk is Reassurance. When within a 6-meter radius around a hooked survivor, use the active ability button 2 to pause their struggle progression for 30 seconds. So it's basically like camaraderie, but reversed, which is kind of nice. And you get an option for it as well, and it has 40 seconds cooldown. So if you run 2 people with this perk, you can infinitely keep somebody alive on hook. Wait, can you actually do that? And then here we have her. Respectfully, chat. But goddamn! Holy! Oh my lord. Alright, so we have feet perk, let's go. Low profile. When you become the last survivor, this perk activates and you hide your scratch marks and pools of blood for 70 seconds. That's going to be really good paired with like anything else. Like endgame, like hope and stuff like that. Pretty good perk, to be honest. We have a reactive healing. When another survivor loses a health state within 32 meters around you while you are injured, instantly increase your healing progression by 25% of the missing healing progression. So I'm assuming what that means is if someone else gets injured within 32 meters of you, you instantly gain 25% of your thing. So this could technically be good with like solidarity or maybe even like resurgence, because if you get unhooked you have 50% and then you'll have 75%. And then if they get downed as well, maybe you'll fully heal without actually having to heal. Sloppy will counter that. Yeah, true actually. Sloppy will counter that really badly. And then we have a last perk, which is a wiretap. After repairing generators for a total of 33%, this perk activates. And after repairing a gen for at least 3 seconds, press the active ability button to install a wiretrap, which stays active for a minute. You can see the aura like with Blast Mine, and then when the killer enters within 14 meters, the aura is revealed to all survivors. Damaging the generator destroys the wiretrap. So you can see the killer within 14 meters. As long as they don't kick the gen. That seems pretty good. In all honesty, that seems amazing. And I'm honestly excited like, to actually play. So, yeah, there it is, chat. There's the chapter. There's a little, like, intro kind of thing we read for all the perks and stuff like that. I'm honestly really, really excited. It's Gen Kindred, pretty much.
Goodness.
So we have the West Wing. The little animation's
oh my
pretty
god,
cool.
Ada. Oh, they're like
knife.
they're like the skill point chests.
Wait, what? Oh my... Okay. Right, so
oh my god, the first aid sprays look so accurate.
Instantly, I'm noticing there's a giant hole in the wall, which wasn't there before.
Oh,
Making this palette more viable, to be fair.
Yeah,
more
these
viable.
rooms are way bigger.
Oh, I found Hatch. There's another hole in this wall, which is pretty
I'm
nice.
actually a bit lost. I'm at the exit?
There's another hole here that wasn't here before. Obviously,
Oh, that's a new hole. There's a new hole by the stairs. There was a window there before. Not one that you can vault through. But... I found the basement.
Oh yeah, there's a hole here as well. Which those holes weren't there before in the floor. I'm just exploring the map. This was never open before. This is like, it's a pointless room, but maybe you can like hide in there at some point. I don't know.
Where are you? I can hear you. I heard you for a second.
I'm above. Oh! Another loop completely. So this hallway feels like it's been expanded a little bit. So like, I'm pretty sure it was like pretty narrow before, so they've expanded it, and there's a loop here.
Oh, that's a new. Oh, that new doorway into
the tiger.
Okay.
Right, so this is like a big open area. So that means that we got a potential, you know, charge test. If you come closer to me, I wanna try and see if it is without hitting the wall.
I shall release.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, you just got thrown across the map.
Yeah, you threw me out of the gate.
And basic attack.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
Yeah, so he has like voice lines for like most of his skills, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna actually do the Mori on an open spotlight. So here it is. Here's the Mori.
Let's finish this.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I think it would be better with a punch through the heart, but it's so good regardless.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
That was beautiful.